Hey folks, Matt from Art of the Image here. I had a viewer write in and ask me about doing a tutorial on speed lights and on flash. So I thought, well, I'll introduce you to the Nikon SB-600. That's it right here. And the reason for starting with the 600 is for those of you just getting into DSLRs or just a beginner in a digital SLR system. The SB-600 is probably your best value in the Nikon system. It's not that expensive. You can usually pick them up under 300 bucks, and still a very versatile, powerful little flash. You can shoot it on your camera, and you can use it to do all sorts of different off-camera as well. It's fully compatible with the Nikon CLS system, the creative lighting system. You can control it with a lot of the camera bodies that can control a remote flash, such as the D7000. You can also control it with the Nikon Remote Commander, I believe it's the SU-800. And you can also control it with a master flash such as the SB-800 or the SB-900 by Nikon. So very versatile little flash. The beauty with these is if you get into these at a good price, it'll do a lot of what you need to do. If you step up to a larger flash later, a little higher up in the chain, like the SB-800 or the SB-900, you can hang on to your 600 as a remote flash. In fact, if you're going to be using a lot of remote flashes, that means off-camera flash, so you're not going to have it on top of your camera all the time, and you want to get into a lot of off-camera flash photography. So you have your camera set up, and you take your SB-600. Comes with this nice little shoe to sit it on, the Nikon AS19. So you can has a tripod thread in it, so you can stick this on a light stand or a tripod, or you can just use the stand itself and put it on a table or put it up on a shelf, and you can use it as a bounce flash or aim it at your subject. All different types of possibilities for off-camera flash and to really up your photography, up the quality of your light. So the SB-600 is a great option for that. It is usable on camera as well, gives you much more power than the built-in flash on your camera. It has many functions. You can use it in a full TTL, you can use it in manual, there's a few other functions. The Nikon SB-600 manual that comes with it goes through all of that for you, and I may actually get into that more in another tutorial. But basically I just wanted to go over the SB-600. That's it there. So it allows you to come all the way down to 90 degrees, and it also does a full, I guess that's a 90-degree swivel to the right, and it'll go a full 180 to the left, so you can bounce behind you as well. The SB-600 also has diffusion, the wide-angle diffuser on it. So if you're using a wide angle on your camera, you put that on, and it just adds a little bit more width to the coverage of the flash. So if you were not using a wide angle, you'd leave this up, and then if you need wide angle, you pull this out, and it goes to up to 14 millimeters. If you push this back in, the maximum is 24 millimeters. So it's a handy little option that's on the SB-600. The back of the SB-600, nice little LCD panel back here. Your on-off switch is right here. When it's powered up, that red light is on. You can probably see that there. And you can adjust your zoom on the head here. You push the zoom button here, and you can see it's cycling through. I don't know if you can see that, but it's cycling through the settings on the head. And when the SB-600 is on your camera, it will do that automatically. When you zoom your lens, the 600 will zoom automatically, so you don't have to do that. But if you're off camera, that comes in handy because you can zoom it. Or if you want to override the auto zoom on the camera, that's a handy function as well, because you may be shooting something far away or even closer, but you want to change the aspect of your light, control it a little more. You can do that with the 600 with that zoom. The 600, it also, as I mentioned, can be controlled as a remote, so you can put it in remote mode, and basically what happens then is it only fires when it senses a control flash from your camera or from a controller such as the Nikon SU-800 or another master controller such as the SB-800 or the SB-900. So all in all, a very versatile flash. This is probably your best bet if you want to get into a off-camera flash or an external flash such as this. You want to use it on your camera or off camera, and you want to get kind of your feet wet with it without spending an awful lot of money. It's a great little flash for that. You can add as many as you want as remote flashes, so there's no need to feel that you're wasting your money by buying into a lower flash when you may upgrade later, because you're probably going to want to keep this as your skills with your camera grow and your skills with your lighting. You'll be able to use the SB-600 as an off-camera flash, and if you have a few of them, you'll be able to really control your lighting, and you can really get into some really interesting lighting setups and really improve the look of your photography, really bring up your portraiture, whether you're doing commercial stuff, any type of situation where extra lighting really helps. So that's it, folks, the SB-600. There's the manual that comes with it. It's a good little manual to read. Keep it on hand until you're fully versed with it. I keep it on hand because I have so many flashes. Sometimes I have to look something up. So anyways, we'll be doing another video on the SB-800, and I'm going to also get into using the Nikon Creative Lighting System in another tutorial as well. So stay tuned to Art of the Image. We'll have those coming up for you, and thanks for tuning in, folks.